It's Valentine's Day, and the only thing you need to know is how to pair wine with your salmon. My trick is to use the description of the spices of the salmon to describe the notes of the wine themselves. But first, let's start off with the salmon, and we'll be using this MOWI salmon that comes in 2 portion sizes. It's perfect to serve a family of 2, 4, 6, and so on. Okay, let's remove it out of the package and blot it dry with a paper towel. I'm gonna season the first salmon with some lemon pepper. The second salmon will be a bolder coffee rub with brown sugar. Third, we'll go with the classic herb rub. And finally, I love a good kick with my spices, so a spicy rub on this one. And don't forget that MOWI salmon is fresh, never frozen. That means it comes from the seas in the Atlantic region, straight into your kitchen in a matter of days. So we're gonna pop this either into an air fryer or a convection oven, and we're just gonna be cooking these until they're perfectly done. Okay, our salmon looks fantastic, and we're gonna divide them up by flavor and pair them with each wine. First up is the lemon pepper rub, and for that, we're gonna have a little bit of citrusy notes to it. That means all those adjectives that you would describe the lemon pepper rub, you can describe it with your wine. And for that reason, I'm gonna be using a Sauvignon Blanc. It's zesty, has a zippy acidity, has citrus notes, and Sauvignon Blanc, you want to think things like lime, grapefruit, green apple. It beautifully mirrors the lemon in the rub. You can also pair this lemon pepper rub with a Chenin Blanc or a Pinot Grigio as well. Moving along with the coffee rub. Now, coffee rub tends to be a lot smokier, rich, even slightly bitter. That coffee really pairs up really well with bold tannins, dark fruit flavors like Cabernet Sauvignon. In this case, I'm using a Syrah. It really pairs nicely with coffee rub dishes, especially if there are hints of chili or cocoa inside of that rub. So this Syrah is perfect for that coffee rub. Now let's talk about our herb rub. Any kind of herb rub is going to pair perfectly with a crisp, acidic wine, something with citrusy and herbal undertones, a Sauvignon Blanc, Verdejo, Chardonnay that is unoaked. Today I'll be using an Albarino wine. It has bright acidity and flavors of lemon, peach, and herbs. It pairs beautifully with an herb rubbed salmon. And finally, for the spicy rub, this requires balancing the heat and bold flavors without overwhelming the palate. So you can try a Riesling, a Chenin Blanc, also an Albarino, but effervescence is really going to quench down that spice, and for that, I'm using a Brut Prosecco. It's drier, it's crisp, and it just goes so well when you have something burning in your mouth. This is going to extinguish it and also offer a nice balance of flavors. Whatever wines you choose to pair with your MOWI salmon, remember, there are no real rules. If you like the combo of flavors, then cheers to you.